everyone, welcome to Storytime. My name is Maria and I'm a kidsREAD volunteer. I love to read and I love reading to children like yourself. Today's book is written by Farah Bagharib-Kaltz and illustrated by Eeshuan. Special thanks to Straits Times Press for allowing me to read the story. The story title is The Bird Who Was Afraid of Heights. A bird who's afraid of heights. Isn't that strange? Does the bird get over its fear of flying? Let's find out, shall we? There's nothing unusual about being afraid of heights, unless you're Eddie. Because Eddie is a bird. Eddie is a mynah bird. He lives in the backyard of an abandoned old house among the overgrown weeds. The other mynahs lived in the very tall mango tree next door, and they don't want anything to do with Eddie. A bird who's afraid of heights. What a joke! Eddie's only friend is a rat, Matt. Every day, Matt crawls out of a hole in the wall for a meal at noontime. He scurries up the mango tree, quickly grabs the largest mango, then hurries back to chat the afternoon away with Eddie. But one day at noontime, Matt doesn't come. Eddie pokes his claw into the hole in the wall. He scratches at the weeds, but he just can't find Matt. Matt! Eddie calls out. Where are you? There's no reply. Squeak! Suddenly, he hears a squeak. It sounds like help, and it's coming from high up in the mango tree. Eddie looks up into the branches and sees Matt trapped in the claws of a big black crow. But before Eddie can do anything, the crow lets out an evil crackle, ha ha ha, and soars into the sky. Horrified, Eddie can only stare as the crow abducts his only friend. If only he could fly. Fly? Eddie is so afraid, but he knows he has to save Matt. He takes a deep breath. He focuses on the big blue sky, then shuts his eyes. Spreading his wings, he flaps with all his might until he feels his feet lift the ground and the wind rush beneath his wings. Suddenly, he bumps into something hard and feathery and it squawks loudly in surprise. It's the crow. When he opens his eyes, Eddie gasps at the empty space around him and worse, the empty space below. That's when he hears a cry. Eddie, save me! It's Matt falling to the ground. Instantly, Eddie knows what he has to do. For the first time in his life, he feels brave. I'm coming, Matt! Sweeping in, Eddie scoops Matt onto his back. And just in time, a second later, both Eddie and Matt tumble into the overgrown weeds in the backyard of the old house. Scrambling to his feet, Matt gives Eddie a big hug. Eddie, you saved my life! The other mynahs chirp excitedly as they gather around Eddie and Matt. Some pat Eddie on the back, while others clap their wings and cheer. Nobody notices Matt wink at a crow sitting in the mango tree next door. From that day on, Eddie is no longer afraid of heights. Not only is he now one of the mynah birds, he's the bravest one there is. All thanks to his best friend, Matt. The end. I hope you have enjoyed the story as much as I've enjoyed telling it to you. Till the next time, take care and goodbye.